Hi everybody, today I want to have a little talk to you and show you our online custom client systems for basically an online shop for clients who've got multiple offices who wish to have a I don't know, foundation or baseline of products that the various offices can call upon for different events, impromptu pop-up meetings, either globally or just within Europe. What we've done is we've developed basically an online ordering site for clients to use within their own organisation. We've built this out of OpenCart for a couple of reasons. One, it means we're not tied into a specific developer. OpenCart is a globally used and recognised platform for websites with cart type systems within them. So basically I'm just going to take you through this and show you a couple of things that we can do. So here's a good example here. So it's an open cart system which does allow you to order online and pay if you wish, or simply have products sat in stock which can be called upon and ordered by approved users. So what we have here is the front screen. So if this is your organisation, Amcor, this is an example of a global organisation here we do this particular service for. So you go onto the website and you're immediately prompted to either log in if you're a returning customer, or if you want to register a new account, so if you're a new person within your organisation who wants the ability to access this website and the products and services that come with it. So this particular has a couple of areas that we can add to it. So you've got the gift areas up here and a restricted area. Now these two things are denoted by logins. So somebody creating a new account who's requesting access to a particular area of the website, this has to be pre-approved by a delegated person within the organisation. So once we get the approval, we can either go in the back end, or the client can go in the back end and approve that individual for access to certain areas. So I'll just explain that in a little bit more detail. So what we've got here is a new customer registers their details, and if they request access, for example, to this restricted area. So within this restricted area of this website are listed all of the products that are in stock and can be ordered. They are ordered on a not like a pay basis, although that could be the case. They place an order, it goes through the system, it gets approved, picked, shipped and sent out. So that's one access point. A second access point could be somebody within the marketing at a different office within the company, and they do not have access and are not allowed to go and pre-order products that are sat in stock. They can go and view the gift areas, and within the gift areas on this particular site here is a fairly wide range of products that we've produced. Products that we've added to the website which have been sampled and pre-approved by the central, that sort of Amcor department. Let's say yes, these products are approved for whatever use it may be. So the marketing departments within the organisation can go in, look at the gift areas and see if there's anything there that they would actually like to order, and then they can place an inquiry through that which comes through to us, and then we would then deal with it like a regular inquiry. So yes, no problem, here's the quantities, here's the branding, here's this, here's that, where do you want it delivered, and we take that as a regular inquiry. But the nice thing is they are pre-approved products that Amcor have said this is okay for us to sell within the group or use for marketing purposes within the group. In addition, we can simply add a much wider range of products in there if they wish, no problem at all. So if they do regular golf events, for example, we can put pre-approved golf products in there. We can add pretty much whatever they want, and it doesn't just have to be merchandise. Within the site here there are call-offs for printed folders, bags, obviously a wide range of merchandise. There's printed literature in there, booklets, which people can go in and place orders for, pens and pads, printed literature, pop-up stands and various things for events or meetings. So it works very, very well. And the great thing is the control the client can have over this is superb. As I said, you register, it's pre-approved. We can allow them or disallow them certain areas of various parts of the access to the site. When somebody does have access to it, they can go in there, place an order. There's a pre-approval system which will go back to somebody or various people within the organisation who can approve the order for the person who's placed it and where it's going to. It's all done electronically. An order will get placed on the system. It will automatically get pinged to the various people that have the ability or the rights to approve that order. So they place the order, and then automatically we are notified that the order has been placed, picked, and shipped, delivered on site. There's full tracking from the whole thing from start to finish. Really, really great system. It's been working very well now for some time after putting some development into it. And as I said, the other area is the gift areas, where we can just go in and add a whole bunch of random products and services. Whatever the client has requested us to add into, we've done that. There's an area in here, as you can see, what the sites have done. So every time a product has been ordered and produced that's been approved, we add it automatically into the system in here. So anybody looking for previous ideas and jobs that have been done before, then they can go in and review all the bits and bobs that have been done by various sites, over the last X amount of years, and pick the same thing or move on, and add that in there as well. So it's a really, really great way of controlling your merchandise. It stops sites going off, being a bit rogue and ordering stuff that's not pre-approved, producing stuff that's not on brand, that doesn't fit with the guidelines. This is a fabulous way of controlling it through everybody. It works really, really well. I'll just quickly go into it and show you a couple of things. So in here, gift area, this is just how this one's laid out. So there's a few gift ideas up here. There's a list of things here. We go in here and you can view all products. So if I just click in here, as you can see, it looks very similar to pretty much any online ordering site. So we can go in here, I'll pick this particular item, pops up, gives you some information here, basically what it is. This is a pre-approved idea, gives you MOQs. You can put prices in here if you want to, absolutely no problem at all. This is set up as an inquire now, because obviously this client has accounts. But if the HQ wants the various offices scattered around Europe, whatever it may be, to actually go in and place orders and pay for them online, we can switch this to an online ordering system where we set up prices and quantities for this particular item for the client, and it can be set up with a a global Amex card or something along those lines, and they can go in and actually pay for it like that. Pretty straightforward. The restricted area, this is where the stock is all held. As you can see, it clearly states it's restricted. We can go in here. You can view all stock if you've got multiple stock areas. So let's say there's maybe UK stock, European stock, whatever else you want to put in there. There are various departments within large organisations where they can call upon their own stock that may have a particular brand or the logo slightly different. We can have different areas of stock held in here, so the individual that's on one particular part of the business or one particular division can go in there and select the stock that applies to them. We can do all that, no problem at all. It's all very flexible. We can add and take things away as you can with any pretty much website, fairly straightforward. The other thing that we can do moving forward from something like this is if we've got a client where they want to have their own website with access to thousands of products for places to source and review and check and stuff like that, this is also available. We have basically a client sourcing site. So this one is very much pre-approved products where you can place orders, go online and do that. If you want a bit more flexibility and if you want your sites just visiting one website where they can source from many thousands of products, we can also offer that as well, inline or separately or as an add-on. So as an example to that, our Magellan merchandise site has over 70,000 products to go on here and change and view and review and source and come up with some great ideas. You have the ability to create little ideas lists on here as well. This can be completely branded in the same look and feel as your online ordering site, or even reasonably similar to your own site. So there's a good bit of continuity between your existing portal site through to the online ordering site and through to the mass sourcing site here. So hopefully that gives you an idea that if you're an organisation that wants to keep everything and stop offices going to various different promotional companies all over Europe and the world. You want to really tighten the whole thing up and make sure it's controlled by either the UK sort of HQ, or even if it's the US, you can have one central sourcing site set up specifically for all of your offices and everybody within those organisations to search from, and that can go to one location where they deal with the inquiry. That's all the logos are all held within here, all the brand guidelines are all understood, and we can go through there and pretty much you can source anything you want all in one area. Tie that in with the online ordering site, then we pretty much get everything covered for you. So, and one of the really great things, as I did mention before, is we use OpenCart for our system here because it's a basic platform, works really, really well. You're not tied into one particular developer who will insist on doing things a certain way. This has got a good amount of flexibility built within it, and development for OpenCart systems is global. There's always somebody available who can go in and do the OpenCart stuff for you. So it's a big benefit to go with that rather than get heavily tied into one particular developer who insists on doing certain things. So that's a really serious and very good point to make, which is exactly why we've done it down that route. So I think that's pretty much everything covered for you. So if that's of interest to you and you really want to just tie this down, make life much easier for your brand managers within your organisations, globally, pan-European, or frankly even if it's just within the UK, you've got multiple offices scattered around and you want to just manage that properly, then give us a call, come and have a chat with us. We can go through this in a bit more detail, give you a bit more of a demo and take things from there. So you don't have to have all of this, you can have just one element, start off very, very small and work from there. All the stocking and picking and packing, we manage the entire thing through the Magellan facility. So it's fairly, very simple. The stock can just sit here, we pick it and pack it and ship it for you. If you want to manage that and you've got your own large facility and you've got personnel and people within your own facility that can actually pick, pack and ship your own stuff, that's no problem at all. We can set the website up for you, give you all the logins, you can go in, update it yourself and manage all the pick and the pack and the user guides, everything else as well. So I think that's pretty much it for the whole thing. As I said, do please contact us and speak to us about this system and see if it works for you. Thanks very much.